In this video, we review the Mobicel Cosmo. Have you used the Mobicel Cosmo before? What was your experience? Leave your Mobicel Cosmo review in the comments section below. The Mobicel Cosmo is an affordable smartphone that stands out primarily for its budget-friendly price and basic functionality. Released in late 2022, it targets users who seek a simple, low-cost phone without needing high-end features. Its design follows the typical pattern of budget smartphones, with a plastic body that is lightweight but feels somewhat cheap. The 6-inch display is one of its more attractive features, offering a decent viewing experience for the price. The screen resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels, while not the sharpest, is sufficient for casual use like browsing the web, watching videos, and scrolling through social media. One of the device's strengths is its size, which makes it easy to handle. However, the display struggles with visibility in bright sunlight, reducing its usability outdoors. The Mobicel Cosmo is powered by a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, a very basic option that can handle only the most essential tasks. It runs on Android Go, a lighter version of Android designed for low-end devices, which helps optimize the phone's performance given its limited hardware. Still, the 1 GB of RAM limits the phone's ability to multitask or handle more demanding applications. Users may experience slowdowns when trying to run multiple apps simultaneously or when using resource-heavy apps. Storage is also on the limited side, with 32 GB of internal storage available. About half of this is used by the operating system and pre-installed apps, leaving roughly 15 to 16 GB for personal use. For users who need additional space, the Mobicel Cosmo supports microSD cards up to 64 GB. This extra storage is crucial for those who intend to store photos, videos, or additional apps beyond the basic functionality. In terms of camera performance, the Mobicel Cosmo falls short compared to other smartphones. Its rear setup includes a 5-megapixel primary camera paired with a VGA secondary lens, which produces passable images in well-lit conditions but struggles with detail and sharpness. Low-light performance is significantly worse, with grainy images and washed-out colors being common complaints. The front-facing 2-megapixel camera is similarly underwhelming, with selfies appearing lackluster and lacking detail. Video recording is limited to 720p at 30 frames per second, which is functional but far from impressive. These limitations in the camera department make the Mobicel Cosmo a poor choice for users who prioritize photography or video recording. On the plus side, the phone is equipped with a 3000 mAh battery, which provides decent battery life given the phone's modest power requirements. With light to moderate use, the phone can last a full day on a single charge. However, heavier usage, such as video streaming or gaming, will reduce battery life more quickly. Charging is done via a micro USB port, which is somewhat outdated by today's standards, though not unexpected in this price range. The Mobicel Cosmo runs Android 11 Go Edition, which is optimized for devices with low memory and processing power. This version of Android helps the phone perform better by offering lighter versions of popular apps like Google Go, Gmail Go, and YouTube Go. These apps use less data and resources, making them more efficient for low-end hardware. However, this also means the phone lacks some of the features and customization options available on more powerful devices. Moreover, certain apps that run smoothly on mid-range or flagship phones may either be unavailable or perform poorly on the Mobicel Cosmo. One area where the Mobicel Cosmo stands out is its dual SIM capability. This feature is particularly useful for users who need to manage 2 SIM cards, such as separating personal and business numbers or using different carriers. The phone supports 4G LTE connectivity, ensuring decent network speeds for browsing, streaming, and downloading. Other connectivity options include Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, and AGPS, though the absence of NFC limits its functionality for contactless payments. Overall, the Mobicel Cosmo delivers what it promises for a device in its price range. It is an ideal choice for individuals looking for a basic smartphone for everyday use, such as calling, texting, browsing, and light social media usage. The phone's affordable price is its main selling point, and it caters well to budget-conscious users or those who need a secondary device. However, there are several trade-offs that users should be aware of. The camera performance is subpar, The device's 1 GB of RAM severely limits multitasking, and the build quality is on the cheaper side. The use of a micro USB port rather than the more modern USB-C is another drawback, as it limits charging speeds and overall convenience. For users who only need basic smartphone functionality, the Mobicel Cosmo is a reasonable choice. However, those who need better performance, camera quality, or additional features may want to consider investing in a slightly more expensive device. In conclusion, the Mobicel Cosmo is a solid entry-level smartphone that offers decent value for money, but comes with several compromises in terms of performance and features.